Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lyndsey Ashley, your neighborhood real estate expert in Sarasota, Florida. You read that title correctly, my friends. We are going to be talking about why you should not buy an investment property in Sarasota. As a native of Sarasota, I love sharing my local expertise about this beautiful city while helping buyers and sellers and investors in all aspects of real estate. Who better to learn from than a born and bred Sarasotian? So let's get to it. If you're here, you may be interested in owning an investment property in or around Sarasota, and that can be a fantastic choice. Owning an investment property in Florida comes with many perks, such as generating a reliable additional income. Florida is a great place to invest with its steady population growth, growing popularity, and excellent statewide economy. So you may be wondering, okay, Lyndsey, then why are you telling me not to buy an investment property right now? Let me answer that with the following 5 reasons. When interest rates are high, cap rates tend to increase as well. This is because higher interest rates lead to higher borrowing costs, meaning that investors will require a higher return on the investment to compensate for the increased costs. So what is a cap rate exactly? A cap rate basically helps to determine if your potential investment is a hit or miss. Cap rate, short for capitalization rate, is a measurement used to estimate and compare the rates of return on commercial or residential real estate properties. Cap rates are calculated by dividing a property's net operating income, your rent minus expenses, by its current market value. So keep in mind that your expenses include everything except mortgage payments. The cap rate formula is an important metric that helps real estate investors compare rental properties and evaluate how much money they can expect an investment to generate. It also helps to determine what percentage of your property's value will be profit. It's just one mathematical calculation among many that will help you gain insight into a property you're considering for purchase. You may have learned about supply and demand before. If not, it's fairly simple. If the supply of a good or service outpaces its demand, prices will fall. If demand exceeds supply, prices will rise. Demand represents how much of a product or service people want. So supply represents how much the quantity of a good or service a market can provide or offer. So Florida inventory is still low, equating to higher property purchase prices. The supply of homes for sale in Sarasota is limited, which is helping to keep prices on the high end. So if you purchase an investment property at these higher prices, you'll need to charge higher rent for clients or tenants to recoup your costs and make a profit. So what does this mean? Those prospective profit avenues may venture elsewhere to find lower rent costs. As with any market that's been on fire for this long, there comes a point where it's going to cool off a bit, and that's exactly what Florida's rental market is doing regarding annual and vacation rentals. So what does this mean for people looking to buy investment properties? Well, again, and I know I'm going to begin to sound like a broken record here, but high prices mean a higher return is required for you to make a profit. And almost everything is higher right now, from living expenses and interest rates to HOA fees and groceries. You will want to consider all of these things you're hoping to make any kind of profit. Wouldn't it be great if we could just build houses out of sticks and yarn? Yeah, those probably wouldn't hold up very well in the elements, but unfortunately you need much more to build a house, and it certainly doesn't help when building supplies and labor costs are still inflated. Drywall, insulation, joint compound, steel, stucco, and cement product costs are just still high and making it much more expensive to build a home or simply update or add any additions to an existing home. And if you have any investment property you're shoveling money into, guess what you'll need to do to break even on your investment or to make a profit? Raise the cost, which doesn't put you in a competitive spot for renters. Again, it all comes down to inflated expenses, high rates, and rental prices going down. Your ROI, or return on investment, is another metric to evaluate how well an investment has performed. So don't get me wrong. Florida has a great economy, no state income taxes, and higher than average rates of appreciation, and higher interest rates are lowering prices, meaning cash buyers have more leverage. My advice would be to purchase entirely for diversification and future appreciation. So are you still considering buying an investment property in Sarasota? Maybe you already have. Let me know how it's going in the comments below. And if you have any pointers for future investors, let us know what they are. And if you enjoy these videos, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss out on any of my helpful and insightful tips about Sarasota and the surrounding cities here in Florida. All right, my friends, until next time.